Today I'm actually going to be doing a live Let's Play. So today I'm actually going to be covering the basics and getting started on our first live stream and live of the Richie family. Now, the Richie family is a little interesting because they were actually doing really well together. And this is going to be part of what I'm calling the for richer or poorer challenge. So, you kind of make that oath when you marry that you're going to be together no matter thick or thin, high water or not, and whether or not, you have a ton of money or no money. And so what happened is this guy and this gal, they were actually kind of had an issue with finances, and they ended up having to totally downsize and become more frugal. Now the problem is they don't have that kind of personality because they're used to that bougie, upper end, high society life, and now they're forced to be pushed down to the level of the corner cove house here in our new world of the Eco Life Pack. So basically, what's going to happen is we're going to kind of follow them along as we see them go through life and go through the trials and tribulations of not only being a new younger couple, but also coming from money, then to have almost no money except $3,642, and to kind of see how they can really make their life work. So they're going to actually have to get jobs. They're actually not going to be able to have a butler right away. They're not going to be able to have a maid and all that kind of stuff. And they're used to all of that. I mean, they came from Windenburg when they had a giant house that had tons of windows, tons of floors, just opulent and all this sort of crazy life that rich bougie people tend to lead. But then unfortunately they had a rude awakening and a wake-up call where he lost his job. She didn't work. She has no skills. And so now they really have to try and figure out how to make life work. So I went ahead and moved them into this house here in the new world that we have here. I don't even quite remember what this is called. So we'll have to figure that out. Um, Unfortunately, I have just been getting into this pack, so it's a lot of fun so far in the content that I've been able to see. So we're kind of experiencing some of this from my perspective of experiencing it for the first time. So it's exciting to kind of have the opportunity to be able to break the seal with you guys on this one. So right now, unfortunately, it looks like this neighborhood is like an up and coming neighborhood, I guess you could call it, because it's not really terrible by any means, but it's nothing to call home about. It's not exciting at all. So we're just kind of going to go ahead and play and see what happens and how these guys and this couple can get along with the community, with their personality and lifestyle, and then also to how to make their life here in this little rickety rinky-dink place kind of work. It's basically like the size of a cracker box on it, honestly. Over time, I'm hoping we'll get the money and the ability to make this work. I am probably going to cheat the skills a little bit though, because I feel like they would have came in here with some skills, especially Mondo. So I'll give you a little overview. Mondo, he is the husband in this relationship. And then we also have Toola. So there's Toola Richie and then Mondo Richie. So it's kind of like a play on words in a way because he's Mondo. He came from Mondo Rich, lifestyle. And everything was handed to him his whole life, which I can't relate at all. I mean, I've, been I even lived out of a car during my life. I mean, I was couch surfing when I was 18 and 19 and that kind of stuff, and just overstaying my welcome. So honestly, they're lucky they even have this kind of house because most people don't even get that opportunity when they're unemployed and out and on their down and out. So we're going to see if they can even make it together as a couple, because I'm not even sure they can, because she might be a little too materialistic for his sort of life and what he's looking for. Oh no, girl, why would you even be outside mopping right now? Like, oh my gosh, that's like dusting an attic that's like not even finished. So please come on in. I don't know why they haven't actually gone into their house yet. That doesn't make any sense to me. And then I'm expecting her to kind of be almost like a Karen in a way where she's going to be overly involved in her neighborhood. And I honestly see her really causing a huge, um, just a huge uproar and a really kind of wave in the community and in the greater Sims world that she belongs in. So let's go ahead and give it a whirl here. Oh, I'm also noticing they don't even have a TV. So I am going to give them a TV just so they've got something else to do because like literally this house is so empty. And usually I would come in and just totally like go like hog wild with the updates and renovation and make it like chic and fabulous and multi-floor, or I would make it, you know, resemble more of like a realistic house in real life. But I want to go ahead and play the game out with this household as though it was more of like a real life scenario and situation. So let's see here. We're going to go ahead and pick a TV. Not obviously something huge. They can't afford that yet. So they're going to get just this one because even that $4,000 TV they can't have. This is a big ask out of their budget alone. So they're going to already give up $2,000 for that. So let's see if maybe we can get, see, they need something bigger. So it's gotta be this one. So they're, you know, and that's the thing too, is like sometimes you do have frivolous purchases that your spouse just like, you know, does. And you're like, oh my gosh, why did you buy this? So she is already going to have that feeling. She's going to walk in and be like, oh my God, like, look, you bought this. Like, what the heck? He's going to admire the new possession, of course. Like, he's obsessed with it. He's like, oh, yes. I bought a new TV. And then she's already going to be like, why did you buy a TV? Like, that's not even in our budget. Like, why would you even possibly think about doing that? Like, I'm so upset. I'm so disappointed at you for buying that TV. So she's honestly probably going to give him, she's probably going to smack him. Like, not to be mean, but she's like really mad, you know? She's like, oh my gosh, like, why the heck would you even dare waste our money on a freaking TV that was $2,000? We only had $1,000. So she's already like, hello? No, you're not even going to be like that. So she's going to give him a little smack. There you go. He just has to learn, like, she is not okay with that. Yes, there you go. So now, who is this visitor? Like, hello? She's like, hey, what's up? Friendly. Learn about voting green. She doesn't really care, but she's gonna be like, whatever. Yes. Woohoo. Wow. Oh my gosh. How exciting. Yes. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so interested. Oh, yes. Let's see here. Welcome to the Evergreen neighborhood. Okay, so that's what the neighborhood's called. Sorry about that. So it's Evergreen Harbor. Welcome to Evergreen Harbor. My name's Knox, and not to toot my own horn, but people regard me as a bit of an eco master around these parts, and I utter love talking about living the eco lifestyle. Do you know that they vote on neighborhood action plans? They're called NAPs for short. If you want to help get our neighborhood to better eco footprint, there are a lot of great options you can help me in supporting. Do it for the trees. Oh, yes, save the trees. In real life, yes, I'm all about saving the trees. However, Toola does not give a Toola about it. So let's see here. Green initiatives, eco-friendly appliances, clean energy production. Voting is easy. You can vote at either a public voting board or even at your own mailbox. No excuse to dodge voting. Just make sure you have enough influence points. I've given you a few to get started. Voting ends at Monday at 8, nope, that's here. Voting ends at Monday at 6 p.m. Check the Symbology panel for more info. Yes, thanks for the info. Woohoo! So now he's going to go in and watch a TV that he frivolously spent our last bits of money on. Like, I don't even know how we're going to afford our bills now because he had to waste his money on a TV. But let's see here. So we're going to go ahead and vote now because she wants to go ahead and immediately assert her privilege over these people. So let's see here. Upcycling. Nope. She's all about the juice. She really wants the juice. Cool. So she's like, we're going to get juice up in here. Screw the rest. And then he's just sitting in there pouting and watching TV, but he really needs to go get a job. Like, come on. Like, how are we going to get up and up without that? Let's see here. So, and he's pouting and crying, boo-hoo. Okay, so we're going to go find a job. And I think what's going to end up happening is she's going to do those like Etsy, like whatever jobs, where it makes a little bit of money, but not enough to really pay the bills. It's just giving her some spending cash, and she's going to expect her husband to go out and do the deal. So let's see here. What kind of job is he going to have? I'm immediately thinking like probably a critic because he's very... he's just very, very stuck on his own ways. And he's also very critical of everyone else. So I'm thinking probably a critic. But we're going to look and see what other things he could be. Because he was already fired from his last job because, of layoffs and that sort of thing that just had to happen. So I'm thinking that he is going to go with, let's see here. Ooh, civil designer. There you go. So he's going to take his previous knowledge of his past work and apply it to this role. So he's going to become a civil designer. And then she is probably going to start making things out of her house. Let's see here. Yes. So let's go ahead and do that. And then they don't even have a computer. I don't think. Nope. So they do need a computer of some kind or something because like legit they have no way to reach the outside world really. So I am going to go ahead and give them like a computer because I feel like that should have already came with the house anyway, but I know that would have added a lot more money to it. Ooh. Expensive. Okay, well, such is life, right? We might have to sell something just to be able to make it work, but we're going to go ahead and go with this computer just so that she and he can both like, get money. So let's see here. So now they're down to $47 and they were at like $9,999,999, like max money. But unfortunately, now they're down to $47 because, again, it's for richer or poorer. Now we'll see if they can work or not. So I think she needs to get her bum up there to get a job because I just can't imagine her not working, but she needs to be selling stuff on the side or something. It's like a yard sale or, painting something, anything she can do to make some coin because like legit, they're not going to get by without it. So she's going to go ahead and probably set up something here. Let's see here. Career. Find odd jobs. Yeah. So she's going to find an odd job right now because she needs something. She's like, I don't know. I know the job. I don't know what kind of job there is out there from me. TV hookup help, paid beach cleaning volunteer work. She would never, like, you'll like mess up your fingernails and stuff. Like, no. Ugh. and she's not tall enough or strong enough to move any furniture. That's crazy. Ew. And she wouldn't touch rocks. So she's gonna go just hook up someone and like go help somebody like hook up their computer or like their TV or AV system or something, because she's gonna make some coin. And then let's see, acquire recycled materials. Okay, so he needs to rush and go find some recycled stuff somewhere. So let's go. I think we have to go dumpster diving then at this point to be able to do that. Adoption notice. Oh, so these are these from other families? Interesting. Hey, champ, I'm your new neighbor, Bess. So you like money, right? Let's talk. I'm going to let you on a little secret about how things work around here. Okay, but then she didn't? She didn't even give us any secret. Girl. Oh, okay, so it looks like some of my past... Yeah. So it looks like some of my past households, like the kids somehow were adopted out by other families. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, and then there's like another little pop-up here. Okay, profitable neighborhood action plans. Oh man, it looks like I missed you. Who's going to be at neighborhood action plans partner in crime now? Don't let me down, champ. There's still some prime initiatives for us moneymakers to vote for. Modern development, tech support, promote creative arts. I've given you a few influence points. Let's see here. I've given you a few influence points for my personal stash to get you started. You can vote at either a public voting board or even at your own mailbox. As per usual, voting ends on Monday at 6 p.m. Woohoo! So she only made $13. Well, the good news is that Toola successfully set up the TV. The bad news, Toola accidentally dropped the TV. It was a little scratched, so the client wasn't especially thrilled. Maybe Toola should be a little more careful next time. Outcome, $13. So she made $13 doing like that. Okay. So he needs to get out here. Unfortunately, it's raining. Oops, we're like in like medium pace, so I don't want that. So I want to try and get something out of the dumpster. So I would guess it looks like we've got to find... Man, there's all kinds of trash everywhere. Ew. Blighted areas full of trash. No one likes that. So where is he? Okay, so they're at home. Who is this? Who is this? Look like they were... Oh, they're carrying trash. Are they just going to go toss it somewhere because they don't even care? That is not even nice. They're literally going to like go dump it over here in like one of our neighborhood areas. This is a really messy neighborhood. Ew. So let's see here. Show bills information. Interesting. So let's see here. Change auto sell, power, store, sell. So we are not collecting any. Let's see here. Local lot taxes. Woo. We don't even have enough money to afford our taxes. That's terrible. We're definitely going to have to sell some. I mean, we don't really need this coffee table. Like what? Like how much is this going to give us? $40. I'll take it. We don't need this either. I don't need that stuff. Or this lamp. So now we have $300. So they're going to have to kind of live with that for now, I'm thinking. Oh, and then this, let's go ahead and just go open floor plan. So then we can eliminate some walls and save some more money. Because I think that would really help a lot too. And being able to kind of roll back some of our unfortunate purchases that our husband managed to make without our even knowledge, which, you know, he's still kind of recuperating from. So then I need to dose that. See, so now we're already up and up a little bit more money. And then like honestly, like we really don't need like that many windows. So like we're that off right now that we just have to kind of think about everything is more of a holistic approach to our home. Like we don't need two doors. So there's another $90. So now see we only have like sparse lighting. We don't need this many windows in our kitchen right now. We can't afford that. We're gonna move this a little over because then I could probably come up here. Okay, so honestly, our house is kind of too big for like what we really need right now. So I'm gonna actually get rid of our porch too. We can always buy another porch, like we can always put another one in later when we have the money. But right now we don't even have the money for like sidewalk or any of that stuff. So I don't know if this is gonna give us any money or not, but I'll try. No, it doesn't. So I will leave those squares in, but this will take out. And then I'm just going to put in a regular front door. And they're going to just have to deal with not having a porch because they can't afford it. And they're going to just have like a measly, like whatever front door. Yep. So they're going to just kind of have this like RV trailer style like entry door for now. And then they're going to have like just a couple windows upstairs like that. And then we're going to kind of move this over a little bit. I know it's ugly, but we're not here for that today. What we're doing is just making sure that this couple can get by with the absolute bare necessities that one would need to be able to make it, because they don't really have any money or any ability to kind of make money at the moment. So we're just kind of trying to help them like have the basics so that they can get going. So, and even this nightstand is kind of a luxury item at this point. So it's gone too. I feel like they could just make it if they need. There we go. See, so that's better. And then, I mean, I guess we could leave that, but if we get tight for cash, we may have to sell some more stuff and even maybe shrink our house footprint down a little bit. So is that okay? Cool. We better keep that just in case that we get repo man coming, because I could kind of envision that too, where the repo man shows up and is like trying to take our house. So, and like everything in it. So let's see here. So she's really upset. She's like, oh my gosh, like what in the heck is this? How pedestrian. The materials, how utterly pedestrian. She has super been out of shape right now because she lives in this dump. But it is what it is. You know, sometimes you just gotta, get past it and learn that, life is what it is and you have to roll with the punches. I'm going to see how much it costs to get a railing. $10. See, because I feel like it does need a railing now, though. Just not an expensive one. See if they have brown. Yeah, so we're just going to do brown right here. And then I wonder, these stairs. Maybe we can afford a little bit nicer stairs. Yeah. See, so there we go. Just so it's more open. Okay, cool. All right. Well, girl. See, and they don't even have that many people living in their house, so they don't need 4. They just need 2. So we're gonna just do it like that, and then maybe move it over a little. Yeah. I just feel like it's too snug over there. But now we could even rotate it and just put it over here and then leave that there. Okay, cool. And then pull it actually, yep, there. And then this one over. Cool. So again, they're for richer or poorer. Right now, she needs a right now her house is only worth 17K, 17.5, and she owns no artwork, of course. So she needs to have a house at least worth 50K to meet her first milestone of her aspiration. And then his is actually to be the leader of the pack. So he wants to join a club and buy a club perk. So we will see about that. But right now, he doesn't have any money to entertain anybody or go anywhere. So I wouldn't want him to go that far yet. So let's see here. He still needs to find recycled materials. So let's see if we can do that. I'm going to travel here because it looks like there's something I can find. Oh, see, she's already upset as heck. Like she is totally upset because like literally they were at like 100, 100, and now she's like I'm gonna leave you because you're not providing. And it's like, really? No, you're supposed to be for richer or poor, girl. Okay, so it looks like now he's actually here looking at, let's see here. All right. So they're meeting up with somebody and just visiting with the locals, which is neat. I'm seeing this like really dumpy lot here, of course. It's totally messy. So we're going to vote on some stuff just because we're tired of seeing it like this. Even though we don't have the money, like we could at least keep it nice. Die for thrills with Toola. Yes. And then can we find like a recycled object somewhere? There's no trash in there. Ooh, we need a marketplace. Yes, please. I'm going to put 2 votes behind on that one. So now we have some community space because we need somewhere to sell some goods. Yes. How else is our little Etsy lady going to make it? You know, she's got to do it. So then they're going to go dumpster diving. I like the idea of finding things by a dumpster in real life, but I would never actually go into a dumpster. Oh, I see. So they're just having a magical experience, it looks like, within the dumpster, and they aren't actually doing what I thought they were going to do, which was dumpster dive together. So that's a little funny and ironic. So I hope nothing comes of that, because that would be unfortunate. We can't afford a baby right now, and so like that would be a bummer for sure. Yes. Oh gosh, her legs and stuff. She's still like crazy. Okay, there we go. Okay, yay, cool. So that's good. Recycle from inventory. 1 trash pile. 1 compost pile. Okay, so let's see if I can use this thing to make something. Probably not. Okay, so we already have 4 votes for that. Oh. Fiddlesticks. So it looks like our neighborhood's kind of going against our best wishes. Let's see here. Influence points. Not enough points. Get ready to get juiced. In support of all things fizzy and funky, this NAP wants to get everyone juiced up. Gain influence by using the practical juice fizzing and mixology skills to make concoctions for the entire neighborhood. Yes, because that's exactly what you need is people juiced up. Let's see here. Self-sufficiency, support the performing arts, rough housing encourage, water conservation, sharing is caring, modern development and conifer station, promote creative arts. Let's see here. Back to the old days. Free love, promote creative arts, tech support. Let's see here. Have you grown too comfortable with things just the way they are? Don't be caught NAPing on your community's technical progress. Working with programming, rocket science, or other methods, we can continue to make our world a better place through technology, boasting our influence while doing it. As an added bonus, Sims working in tech-related career fields such as astronauts, tech gurus, scientists, freelance programmers, and civil designers will also have increased pay if the initiative gets voted in. Yeah, so I want to do that. But let's see here. 1 vote equals 10 influence points, and we don't have enough influence points. So I put that on the board, but we need some influence points. Because of who they are, I am going to go ahead and see if I can cheat out that a little bit. Because, I mean, they really just kind of have that ability to already come in commanding because they were extremely rich. And let's see here. So we don't have that option yet. It doesn't look like. Let's see here. So we're going to go ahead and give them set skill. Let's see here. Rocket science. It's not a rocket scientist. Persuasion. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and give them some skills just because he would, kind of have come in with some skills. So let's see here. He's definitely got a 10 in charisma for sure. And then let's see here. I would say he's probably pretty good at logic, so we're going to give him a 6 on logic because he's pretty smart, but not like phenomenally smart. Let's see here. So then bullying, veterinarian, mischief, vampire lore, cooking, parenting, painting, archaeology, research and debate. I feel like he would be a 10 at that too because of his previous life as like an analyst. He is like a data analyst or like a, somebody that could have worked for a major Fortune 500 company as like a low level executive. So that I think is a good fit for him. And then I think he would also be a 10 at programming because that would make sense too. So we're going to give him a 10 at programming. So set skill, go through and see what other ones. I think he would probably be a decent gamer too. So we're going to give him an 8 at that. And then let's see here, mixology. He loves his sauce or juice as we call it in The Sims. So I'm going to do that. And then persuasion. He's a master of persuasion. So definitely do that. I think he's kind of into the fitness too a little bit, but not a lot. Like I would say he's probably like a 4 in fitness or even a 5. I think he's in the middle of the road on fitness. Like he definitely agrees with fitness, but I don't think he really like goes out and actively works out necessarily. Juice fizzing. Yes, of course. Okay, let's see here. I think he's kind of funny too. So we're going to give him a 7 with that. And handiness, he's going to be like a 3 because like he's not that handy, but he is, he thinks he's more handy than what he really is. So let's see here. Oh yeah, and he would be a great writer because like you have to be in the role that he was in. He would be good at math, he would be good at writing, he would be good at that kind of stuff. I think he's like okay with fishing, but he's like not familiar really enough with it. So he just like knows about fishing. And then like he knows about gardening, like that there's a garden and that it exists somewhere, but he doesn't know like anything beyond that. So let's see here. What other things? I'm going to give him a little funny quirk too and make him like phenomenal at bowling because I think it's funny. Like that out of nowhere, you're like, what? That dude knows how to bowl? Are you serious? So yeah, that's definitely going to be it for him for now. Just so that he's kind of like set up for success. Let's see your expansion cheats. Oh, university cheats and increase celebrity level. So that's definitely going to be a thing because like he is like everybody knows him. He is super chic and so is she. So like they're definitely not strangers to the neighborhood in terms of like they think they know him but they don't know him. And then she's going to wake up too. And then she's going to go ahead and go through the same treatment real fast. So we're going to go cheats, and then we're going to go cheat some info, and then skill cheats, and then set skill. Now she's going to be more of like the homie type, you know, so she's more familiar. Like she subscribes to every blog that talks about every new like fangled treatment for like taking whatever supplement thing. Like she is all about that. She reads like reads and watches like every magazine for mixology, so she's very familiar with mixology, and she's all about her wellness. So she's gonna have 10 on that because she's read every book and periodical and blog and website and podcast. She's heard them all, and she's kind of familiar with fitness. Like she knows that like fitness is a thing and that you should be fit, and she like you know like lifts little like tiny weights and stuff and staplers and things like that to you know bulk up so to speak, but just little tiny things. She is a very like doesn't take it super seriously. She just wants to seem like she's taking it seriously. I say she's a tad handy too because she's like you know all about just kind of like acting like she knows more than she does. Same with fabrication. She's going to be at like a 4 for that because she's, you know, read some blogs, watched some YouTube how-to videos on YouTube and that sort of thing. And same with juice fizzing. So she's going to be a 5 on juice fizzing. And then dancing. She's a super dancer. Like they met at a club. That's how they like originally met. So she's like A+ at dancing. He's like, girl, you know how to dance. Ooh, ooh. And then like, yeah, so that's how it really kind of came together for them. And she's really, really, really funny. Just naturally super funny. And then let's see here. She's also a really phenomenal writer. So we're going to give her that, but not like a super phenomenal writer, just like a fairly phenomenal writer. So we're going to give her an 8 on that. And then of course, charisma, she's a 10 because she like can talk to everybody. She's a decent singer, probably like me. So she's going to get a 4 for that because it's like, she's got a lot of room to grow. And then she's watched like every video on how to cook and bake. So she's really good at cooking and baking because that's all she really knows, like more than anything, is how to like cook and bake and garden. So she's gonna, let's see her, have a 4 in gardening because she's like, yeah, you know, I've watched some videos and I've learned it like overnight, but she like really doesn't know anything, just enough. And then she paints like crazy. That's like one of her favorite pastimes is painting. And she, at her old church, she played the pipe organ too. So we're going to give her a 3 in pipe organ because it's just random and funny. And then 10 in the, you know, cooking again, of course, because like she's got that familiarity. And she really likes like really cool antiques and stuff. So I'm going to give her a 6 in archaeology because she likes antiques and discovering antiques and stuff. Let's see here. And she's also going to be really raging at bowling because that's her favorite like thing that she used to do with her husband when they had a lot of money. But now that they have 0 money, it's like, oh, okay. And then research and debate. She's probably going to be like an probably a 6 at that because she like knows about it and she's familiar but not like crazy into it. So then let's do So she was a former soap opera actress. So she's definitely going to have that acting bug like down pat. And same with photography because she loves getting out her camera when she has time. Let's see here. Flower arranging. She's like phenomenal at arranging. She grew up, her parents actually owned a flower shop. So, you know, she's definitely got her stuff down. And that's what really got her into excited into other things too, because, you know, like the at home working stuff and why she feels like she can really make it in this because she is really strong at being able to say, I'm a strong-willed woman. But what does that mean? What is your focus? So for hers, it's all about the photography and the making stuff at home and the cooking and trying to sell baked goods when she can. And then, you know, she kind of plays a pipe organ on the side a little. And she's just fairly charismatic and she's phenomenal at bowling because that was, you know, she was part of her parents' bowling league. So then I'm going to go ahead and just cheat them to make them happy real quick, just so that we can kind of make them do a little bit of what they like to do. Give bucks. Ooh, all these new cheats. Let's do cheat, eco, NPC, add hidden trait, add entrepreneurial, hidden trait, add master crafter. Ooh. So I'm going to do that to him and make him an entrepreneur because that's what he was in his previous life. Let's see here. He's not a master of eco master. Yeah, no, he doesn't care about that yet. Give bucks. What other goodies do we have here? Okay, so public image, add fame court. It's Fame Quark, so he's the paparazzi darling. And then he's also... See, so now like the paps are already here. And then let's see here, add Fame Quark. No touch. Don't touch me. Don't even get close to me. More choices. Public image. He is gonna have a. I think he's gonna have a bad reputation. Well, no, actually, he's gonna have a great reputation. Sorry, I'm gonna give him a great reputation because he's the master manipulator, and so he's just got everyone convinced that he is like the best, like in town. Like he trumps everybody else, and he is just A plus, like the best. And same with her. But unfortunately, she had a turn for the worst. So her reputation right now is atrocious. People are like, ew, you're so terrible. You're so mean and judgy. And then let's see here. Then we're going to give her celebrity level status all the way to the 9s. Well, or to the 5s, because like that's like the circle that she was following. Like, and the fact that she used to like do a little bit of acting on the side, like when she had some money and didn't really have to worry about having any real stable career, she'd just kind of like go with the way the wind blew. So she was all about just, you know, doing whatever she could to be goofy. Let's see here. So now we've got, let's see here. All these people are just going nuts. So then we're gonna scoot her up to the 5 level. Yes. Okay, so then she needs some special, let's see here, fame quirks. So she has a stan. Ugh. Oh my gosh. So now she's got like a weird creeper, unfortunately, but that's kind of the way that it goes. She thinks she's a Taylor Swift, and she probably pays her stan to be there, but her husband can't figure out where that money ends up. Let's see, her brushes with fame. Yes, and she really has to socialize with other people that are like her. So now everyone's clustering and going by us. I don't know what they're about to go do. It looks like they're about to go like something crazy, but they're like floating there ever so slowly. Oh, and now it looks like they're just walking through the walls. How strange is that? Weird. And they're like slowly wandering through all the walls. That seems like a really strange bug to me because they're literally just like wandering like zombies through the whole house. Like, let's not even pay attention to them because that's strange and weird that they're like almost hypnotized. So, let's see here. She's gonna join a job. Okay, let's see here. What kind of job would she be able to roll up to? So I think I'm gonna put her as a painter, but she's honestly gonna, let's see here, do like freelancing and stuff too. But let's see here, crafter, digital artist. Yeah, so she's gonna be a crafter. Painting pays the bills too, though. So I'm trying to think, do I want her to paint? Well, yeah, she's going to paint because she already has the goal of having like 50 pieces of art or whatever it is in her house. And I think the easiest way would just to be able to, be a painter and then load your house up with art. And she's already fairly skilled in it as it is. So now let's see here. She's a palette cleaner and she needs to go paint some paintings at home. And then he's still looking. Okay, so he found some recycled junk. He's pretty tired. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to give him some good push. So he is doesn't need that. So let's do this. Yeah, so his established name, fan favorite, instant besties, a squad, corporate partnership, influencer. He doesn't need the squad or instant besties because he's really good at connecting as it is. Or the fan favorite, because I really want him to have the lifestyle brand too. And then she is going to spend some of her traits to plain villain. Feud bringer. Yep. She is definitely, and they both have lifestyle brands. PR agency, yes, please. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and cheat his needs real quick just so that we can make him happy and go home. Because, like, why are you gonna sleep on a park bench? You at least have a bed. From Juice Fizzing Skill. Aficionado. That's cute. I like that. That's so cute. Okay, so let's see here. So you can recycle your celebrity tile. I think he will. He's going to recycle it and just see what happens. Oh, because somebody else is using it. Tina Tinker, go away. I'm going to sign an autograph for you just so that you quit and go away. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Yes, thank you so much. Now that you're done using this, let's see here. I want to see what happens when I recycle my celebrity tile. Everybody's like photographing me as I'm like using this. They're like, oh my gosh, he's getting ready to use a recycling machine. We. What does this look like in first person? Oh yes, it does. Hilarious. There you go. Ding. Okay, so now I don't think I actually collected anything from that. Oh, what's my inventory look like now? Ooh, yeah, we have nothing here. How much can she get from selling her tile? Wow. Yeah, they kind of like really updated a lot of this, which is kind of handy. So I like that. And then I like the bills and stuff because it's all just more like robust. And then we already voted. So let's see here. Voting availability Friday to Monday. All right. Okie dokie. I think we need to go home. Yeah. Because like she needs to get to painting. And we need to buy an easel. And I don't want them to run out of money before we can even buy an easel. Because then she's not going to have any way to make money or get promoted. And we are desperate for some coin. Give us the moolah, girl. Bring in the bacon. Let's see here. Snobbly. What is she? She's snobbly something. Celebrity sighting. Yay. She's super critical of everyone, though. Okay. So now he's going home. Awesome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and clear these off real fast. Oh, a lot of taxes. So we've not had any power usage or any of that. Ooh. Dominic is evil and unflirty, but that's fine. Like, we don't even care. We're married right now. And so far, it seems like they're able to stay together. But we're going to see if they really do or not. Because that's kind of the goal here, is to figure out if they really do stay together for richer or poorer. So they've already been rich, but now, unfortunately, they're like dirt poor. They can't even afford a coffee table. We had to sell the coffee table already. So that's kind of, you have that. And then we might end up having to go down to a smaller fridge as well, because this is just too expensive. So let's go ahead and sell this fridge, because that's going to give us $300 too. And then we're going to get like that smaller university dorm one. Ooh, yeah. See, so this is going to save us $50 by having this. So now we have our like little fridge. And then we don't need this many cabinets right now. So we're going to get rid of those too. So we just have a little tiny little efficiency kitchen at this point. It just has the bare minimum. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and come back around to, I wonder how much this would give us. Ooh, yes. We're just going to tear this down too, because we don't need it and it's expensive like to have. So, and then we'll move this to over here. See, so now we're already up to like $5,000 almost, and just things that we just really didn't have to have in the house. I'm gonna move this to back here, and then rotate that. And then like, I'm gonna hold down Alt and do like the advanced move to like put it in the back. And then I want to go ahead and get us a little easel and probably just put it up here by the front door. Let's see here, easel. I wonder how much the rain collector and stuff is, because I'll probably end up buying one of those just so we can kind of start living more like frugal. So let's see here. Rain collector. Ooh. A home fabricator. Yeah, we'll probably get this too, just so that we can afford things and we can build our own stuff. but I can't put it outside because then it'll break, I'm sure. So, and we don't even need this rug. It's too fancy. Because then I could just stick it over here and have like our little area for stuff that we can build and do to make some cash. Okay, so then let's see here. Okay, so we have that. And then I'm thinking she's going to also have her little flower arranging thing. So let's see here. Arranging. I always get, like, it's always hard pressed for me to find that. Like, okay, here it is. Never mind. But yeah, like sometimes I like have an issue trying to figure out where everything is still. So we might put this back here. No, we won't. Okay. So that's fine there. And then let's see here. How much is this light? $76. It's okay for now. And then maybe put it there. Yeah. Okay, so now we have plenty of things we can do to make some cash. And then we've got to save a little back so that we can afford our taxes now. Ooh, candle making. See, we don't have enough space for all of these things. So I have a feeling she'd probably make more money right now selling flowers than she would selling candles. And that's kind of the opportunity cost here with this challenge is that you have to think about what's going to make the most cash in a reliable way. And I don't know that she'd be able to afford to make candles and make a life for herself that works. So, all right, let's see here. Okay, so let's see here. I have all of this going now to be able to kind of make some extra coin real quick. And then I'm thinking, let's see here, what other stuff do we want to do? Oh, and then a little side bit is that this fridge still exists and works like the other fridges. So that should be fine. Oh, see, we can't really afford any fun pastime stuff yet. They would need to go to the laundromat to do their laundry. Because she has no idea how to do it by hand. Let's see here. I feel like they're gonna freeze their buns though if we don't put this in. And then we could always like keep it at a more like affordable temperature that way. Okay, so gotta figure out a home for this thing. I guess just there off the door. Okay, yeah. And then we're gonna move the TV over. And then let's see here. So yeah, because the kitchen shrunk in size. So we're gonna do it like that now. And then looking around. Okay, so we have like plenty there. This rug looks expensive. Yeah, it was. So then we can get a rain collector. Let's see here, rain. Let's see here, collector. It's dew collector. I see, not rain collector, but dew collector. So there's this one and there's that one. So we're going to go with the most affordable option first and then just pop it in over here. Well, we should probably put it away from the house so it has more chance to collect for us. And then how much are the solar panels? We don't really use much electricity, but I see us getting more. El Solar. Oh, I see. That's like some fancy thing we can't even afford outside. Panel. Nope. Miscellaneous. Is it under miscellaneous electronics, or is it in build? No. You know, and the funny thing is, we don't even have a fireplace. So, like, why do we need the fireplace thing? Don't. And then let's see here. So this is a really shrinky-dink house for sure. And it's like the absolute most affordable thing they can buy and own right now. But it is what it is. You know, like they literally are starting from the bottom all over again. So let's see here. We need some solar up in here. So let's see here. There's a fan. Cannot seem to find the solar panels. I'm sure if I like read more about like where all this stuff is, like I would have figured it out a long time ago. I don't know how much the glass roof would cost us. Because I almost feel like that might create more of like a, and maybe not. That's expensive. So let's see here. Something more affordable. See, and then there's like this fancy roof trim. That's just big. See, we didn't need that either. Okay, and then let's see here. Actually, I'm just gonna peel off the roof because this house actually, like to me, the roof seemed like it's going the wrong way. I like them more where it's like gabled towards the front. So we're gonna fix that too. So shrink this down, then move this over. We're just gonna kind of zhuzh up the house a little bit to make it a little more like livable. So let's move this up here and shrink it down and then duplicate it and then move it back here just so that it's like got some interest that's, you know, not like super basic. And then I'm gonna pull those out and then go up more. That looks goofy. Ew, see, everything I'm doing here looks goofy to me. Just gonna do the two banger for now because that's what we can afford. And then cool. Oh, this one's a little too long. There we go. Cool. And then I wanted to make like these eaves a little bit wider. There you go. Not that one. Yep, there. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and pull this up here. I'm going to do some shaker. Yeah. And then make it like gray. Yeah. And then we're going to just cuten up the outside a little too. And then maybe ooh, yeah, that's like busted looking. So I feel like this is kind of like, you know, like kind of the style that they would be looking at. So, because it's like really kind of been through it. Definitely. Okay, cool. So now that, and then what is this gonna see? I wish that that didn't have an upper trim piece. So we're gonna kind of look around and see what options we have. Okay, so I'm gonna pull back on that one. And then maybe kind of go in with this one. So then we can get like a correlating upper piece. And I feel like this is kind of eco in a way. Ooh, classy. Cool. So then that's interesting. So is this also there? Huh. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So I wonder if it might just be because the wall I picked here made that happen. Let's see here. So if I come back and pick this, interesting. I feel like it's like a wall trim piece that I'm missing or something. What does that look like? Yeah. So there, now it's like a little bit more decorated than what it was before. But I just want it to be something that's like exciting. Okay, yeah. Cool. So they could afford to do this little bit here. But now I want to see if I tear this down. Like, why? Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. I was like, what is this? So that's gone. Because we don't really need that right now. Cool. Yep. So there's our little like tin shack basically. For what they can afford to live in right now. Yay. That's strange. Sounds like there's something outside my house. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, there's like legit a fire truck going right by, and that's like unusual as heck. But okay, so now they're able to kind of do what they need to do now to make some cash. So I'm gonna go ahead and make her go and do just thinking I want to make her do like a little painting of her house just so that she remembers how bad times got. Cool. So she's gonna go inside. Let's see if I can. Oh, I can't do it. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to do an inside one. So she's gonna just remember how bad things got. And let's see here. She wants to, we need to, I wish, oh yeah, because it's, so let's see here. What do I want to do? We're going to paint something. So we're going to do this, I think, and call it that. Oh, interesting. So we're going to do that and then call it a shade above. That's what her art piece is going to be, her first one. And then I'm going to have her take her easel. I'm going to have her take the easel outside. And then he's going to actually, let's see here, purchase dyes, fabricate, eco upgrade part, fabricated rug, fabricated table light, fabricated bookshelf, and table. Okay, so we're going to have him go ahead and try this end table and just see how it goes. No, you're not trolling the forms. Please, don't do that. Oh, your notification wall is full. Oh, he acquired the mischief skill. Okay, so now it's kind of like recognizing all these skills that they got. You received your first bits and pieces from using the recycler. Hover over the recycler to the household funds to see how much you have. Bits and pieces are used to craft items using the fabricator and to fuel water and power utility producing objects. Recycling things found in the dumpster is a good way to get more bits and pieces. So we're going to definitely need to go dumpster diving here shortly again. Hopefully her piece of art can take off because we need some real art income right now. I think after she's done with that, she's going to come over here and make an arrangement. Oh. Ooh, Summer's Morning. She's going to make Summer's Morning. Yes. Bam. Good. So we're going to name it, let's see here, A Shade Above. A Shade Above. And then we're going to go ahead and create a copy. Ooh, we don't want to spend that much money on creating a copy. So let's do sell to collector, sell to art gallery. Frame it, and then we're going to sell it to the art gallery. Looks like she's about done here playing with her little flowers. And he is up here still. Oh, gotta work. Okay, so he's supposed to be downstairs fabricating. Like, what happened to him fabricating? Purchase side, fabricate. End table, yes, please. Why doesn't he want to fabricate? Because he can't do it sitting down? Like, I don't understand. Store no more home fabricator. Let's see here. Fabricate. Vamp sculptures and the remote that you've been looking for months will look great on this trendy end table. Cool. So that was the problem. Like, he should have, well, I don't know. Can he not get out of here? Like, I don't understand. Like, come here, go there. Hello. Okay, then come down here. Yay. So she made some cash. Cool. So now we're gonna, let's see here. Add vase. Add pink glitter vase. And then we're gonna, ooh, see, she's already making some good cash. He's gonna sell that. I want to be able to do a yard sale. Ooh, see, we're already like on the up and up and also on the down and down. So we're not making some good money right now. This will lower the temperature in your home, but will raise the power bill. This will raise the temperature in your home, but raise the power bill. See, so I feel like if I raised it in the summer, or like, you know, if I raised it in the summer or the fall, it should actually save money. And then if I were to make it cooler in, say, the fall or winter, like late fall, winter, and then even in early spring, like here in the Midwest, then it should save me money. Rather than not. So it's off. But, well, I guess we'll just leave it off. So that's strange. She's like eating by her mailbox. Hello, Mondo, the up and out lifestyle retailer is launching a new advertising campaign, and they love to associate their brand with a star such as yourself. Complete one of the following options in the next 24 hours to fulfill this contract. Use a video station to upload any video footage you've captured. Our ad agency will edit you into the commercial and send you a payout for usage of your likeness. Use a drone to record neighborhood footage. Upload this travel footage, which will synthesize perfectly with Up and Out's target audience, and you'll earn even larger payout. Unfortunately, all that's really expensive, and I'm not sure that we have that money. So let's go and look and see if we can even afford a drone. I bet we cannot. Let's see here, drone. Oh, okay, yeah, this isn't as expensive as I thought it would be. So we're gonna just buy a drone so he's got something else to play with and do. But we definitely can't afford like a big video camera because that's probably a way more expensive. So ooh, he's already quite miffed. A tense sim doesn't feel like doing much of anything. Try taking a nice bath or relaxing in front of the TV. Yeah, that would be ideal. However, he's at work, so he probably just is at a job where he doesn't really know what he's actually doing. So he's probably going to be tense for a long time. So she needs to be downstairs, like working on something. Let's see here. What is this mess? Compost pile. Adds a favorites. What? Oh, voting irregularities. Mondo is getting an audit of some community service based project voting pattern and discovers the votes for a recently enacted project were incorrectly counted. Will the public be angry about the community garden instead of a marketplace, or will they not care? So because of him already being fired for like fraud and like really not being needed or whatever, I think that he's probably going to end up covering it up. So he's going to cover it up and see what happens. Generations family home. Oh, that's neat. Let's see here. Mondo's let's see here. Mondo's subterfuge pays off. A gift from the company that manages the community garden trickles down as a bonus for Mondo. $500. Sweet. I'll take it. We will take it. And then when he gets home, he's gonna, let's see here. Let's see here. Begin recording of. So we want to do a neighborhood recording so that we can fulfill that one request. So record neighborhood footage, not her, him. So he's gonna record neighborhood footage. Forced to recycle. I bet they just throw that stuff away. He's like mad because he is like forced to do recycling, but that's kind of his job. Like, not even gonna lie. Oh, so she's in here using the restroom. So whatevs, bevs. Oh, and who in the heck is this person? Is this her Stan? No, that's just somebody else. Like, who are these people in my house? Oh, and you know, she's also, I'm going to enable the life drama around her because she is super dramatic. So, and she likes kind of fueling into that. So she's going to have the dramatic situations happen around her. Then we're going to go here and look at, let's see here, romance. She doesn't need that, but like, what are you doing in my house? Heartfelt compliment. Get out of here. Mean. Rude. Like, that is so rude. Like, I did not even invite them in. Yes. It's like, what are you even doing? Let's see here. Convince. Let's see here. Just community. So we're gonna, let's see here. We're gonna support the fight for our husband's thing. So she's not gonna do that. She's gonna butter him up a little bit and be like, support my husband's cause, like for real. Please, please, I'm begging you. I'll even sign an autograph. Like, and you're already in my house anyway, and I'm gonna mansplain or womansplain what's up here with aesthetics because you don't have it. Definitely don't. So let's see here. So we already gave him that. And then let's see here. Friendly. Go home. I did not even ask for you to come over. I'm enthused about juice fizzing. Yes, it's all the rage. So let's see here. Then we want to try and get him to support our husband's initiative too. But then that was strange. Okay. So now we have that. And then now that he's off the freaking computer. So I think she's going to make another little like piece. Because she's like still has to make her money, even though that she has random people here. That's strange. It's not letting me. Oh, I see. I can't do that like while she's painting, obviously. I should get going now, but thanks for hanging out with me. See you later. Yes, please, get out of here. I did not even invite you in, so I don't even know how you got inside. Let's see here. Support received from successfully convincing a sim to support a neighborhood action plan. Yes, cool. So we got some people on board. Uninspiringly decorated from being a snob in a normal environment. Well, I would call this pretty tacky, and even beyond and below that. It's not even normal. It's way beyond and below. Okay, so then not convincing from failing to convince to support a neighborhood action plan. It could have been a bad approach. Let's see here. A bad approach, or maybe there was just food and Toola's teeth. Either way, they didn't go over very well. So like the other person that was here against our wishes did not invite them in. So what's this about? Let's see here. Breakwater valves. No, we wouldn't want to do that. Can we do any more plans? Or is that already closed up? We'll see. And when does he get back? Interesting. So he's at work until 6 o'clock. Okay, well, that's fine. Whatever. Ooh, so yes, we do have some opportunity here. So we were voting up the juice community. Ooh, we don't need that. We don't care about that right now. So it looks like we're kind of losing. Upcycling initiative on something you create for yourself. Why spend your simoleons on something you can create for yourself? Why do you throw away so many materials they could just go into making something special and new? The upcycling initiative, we are giving influence to everyone using recyclers to get materials and fabricators to turn those materials into something responsibly wonderful. So that's still not as exciting as the eco-friendly appliances. Seems like that's the winner, but I don't like that. No. So if we toss our support behind this like twice, then we could get it. So, because we want to kind of give our husband like a good leg up, but we're still not going to make it. So let's go ahead and just save our points, like, because otherwise we're going to end up like wasting them, because it almost seems like the voting's about ready to end and it's going to end up being eco appliances. So let's see here. Undo. So we didn't win this round, but that's okay. See what happens when he gets home. I think I'm going to go ahead and make her make some more stuff. Ew, what is this? Did she finish? Oh. Yeah, this doesn't even deserve a name. It's like trash. It looks like junk. Oh, and then she just threw her like square right there. So, whatever. So we're gonna sell that to the gallery. It doesn't even deserve a name because it's not that good of work. She's exhausted. Oh, Humor and Hygiene's Festival is in town. Click on any of the dynamic signs around town to find out more. I think we don't really have the cash yet to kind of go about doing that. So we're going to wait until at least our husband gets off work so that, because we're a good wife. So our home has to be worth at least 50K for it to be somewhat exciting, but we don't have that yet because we almost have $5,000, which is good. That's a good start, definitely, considering we had like $43 and then we had to sell a bunch of things that came with the house just so that we could afford to get going. She definitely does need to sleep, and our husband still is not off work. Voting is now closed. Eco-friendly appliances receive the most votes from the community and will take effect immediately. Voting opens Friday at 8 a.m. Great. So now he's at home and he's bored because he's flying this little drone thing around. And he's like, nah, lame. Where is he? So he's just like in here. And then when is this thing going to be going? What's up, Mondo? One of my friends heard about you, how great you are, and has been asking to meet you. Can I give him the number? Okay, that's fine. Hopefully you don't harass me, but yeah, that's fine. All right, cool. So he's bored, she's sleeping, and I think they're probably pretty hungry too. It looks like, yeah. So probably need to cook something. Where's this drone? Okay, cool. So it's still going around because we want to make some extra money doing that. Okay, so I think it's coming back. So let's see here. Not so eco. The neighborhood just doesn't have all that jazz and isn't all that and a bag of potato chips. Oh, face. There we go. And then we're going to go up and upload this real fast and see if we can make some money doing that. So then let's see here. Career? No. So his lifestyle brand, we're launching that. More. Okay, so we're going to set up his lifestyle brand. That looks kind of funny. So his is going to be all about not really any of these necessarily. Let's see here. So we're going to do Mondo lifestyle. And it's going to be all about the accessories, I think. Anything extra, super extra. And then his target is going to be mass market. Cool. Then let's see here if I can choices. Hello. Click, 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 click. Okay. Maybe that video is in our library. No, it's not. Let's see here. Career, household. Maybe I need like a video editing computer or something. That's probably what it is. Let's see here. Like a mixing table or something. Write and publish a paper. Yes. Web. I thought that we had like, I probably need to get that like other computer. So let's do a, wow, we can actually save some money and buy this computer instead. Better. Okay, cool. Let's do that. So we sold our better computer for a much less of a computer, but I just feel like there's gotta be something here that allows me to record video or like edit recorded video. Yep, that's what it is. This. Okay, cool. Now I gotta be able to stick it somewhere. Can I just stick it outside for the minute? Okay. Then we're gonna kind of move our doors around so we can squeeze this in maybe back here. Nope, not yet. So I'm gonna put that there. And then let's maybe try and squeeze that over to the side because this is gonna go in the bedroom for now. Cool. Yep. And then this is gonna go here. So then we can maybe, no. Okay, cool. So now, cool. And then we're gonna do, how much is this desk chair? Okay, that's fine. So then we have 2 desk chairs. Yay, okay, awesome. So now I think you can edit the video. Okay, so I'm wondering if, because I wonder how he can go about, let's see here. So let's use video station to upload any video footage or use a drone to record neighborhood footage, upload this travel footage. Okay, so let's see here, upload. So I need to figure out a way to upload then, I guess. We don't really need that video editing station, but I think it would be worth having it. Okay, so he needs to get his bun up. Get your buns up, get out of bed, shake a leg. Oh, and they're gonna have to eat soon too, so. Maybe I need to go back down to my drone. Is that maybe what it is? Where's my drone at? Oh, here he is. Begin stream, begin. Okay, cool. So now that's what it is. So that was the thing. I had to transfer the video over. to the station. Okay, so I don't know if he did that or not. So let's see. Okay, so now I've got to figure out, let's see here, study trends. I feel like he needs to, I don't know, something. Let's see here. So, let's see here, rename up and let's see here, open. Okay, so then open or something. I'm trying to figure out, like, it's not open. So I need to transfer the video, but then it's like he doesn't know how or something. It's full. What is wrong? It should tell me. Nope. So let's take it up and then see if maybe it has to be in my inventory for that to work. Okay, so cool. I see. So then now the video editing station, post update, record video. Wondering if there's like some sort of weird bug with this or something, because literally like he is refusing to even work on that. All right, cool. So it looks like he's gonna go ahead and head off to work then here in an hour. And then she just got done doing everything today that she was needing to really get done. They spent some money. I think they need to pay the let's go ahead and check over the bills real fast. So it looks like we've only used $2 worth of power. We looks like we're actually collecting $2.44 a day worth of water. So hopefully we can, maybe make that sell in a couple days. So for right now, it looks like this is about all that we're gonna get done for the gals and her style and design today. I may go ahead and make one more arrangement because it seems like she's just kind of pretty good at doing that. Ooh, mirthful matrimony. Yeah, so we're going to let her go ahead and do this real quick just so that she can make a little bit more money today before she calls it quits for the day. Ooh, very magical. And then hopefully soon here, they'll have enough money that we can actually make some serious changes to the house. But he's got to kind of shake a leg here, and Mondo's got to start making some real money. And the best way for him to really do that is to get promoted. So it looks like he's got to interview somebody about their utilities. So after he gets back from work today, then he will be able to do that. Because it doesn't look like I have anybody like relatively close that I could just like pop up to. And oh yeah, here's actually somebody. So let's go ahead and come out here to this person and just kind of give them a quick like hello enchanting. I'm going to be super enchanting to this person. Oh nope, I can't. Ran out of time. He's got to go to work now. And then she's already like cranky and uncomfortable, but she's good at this. Yes, and in progress. So let's go ahead and kind of speed her up. Okay, cool. So how much is this worth? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's legit. Oh, now there's more voting errors. Mondo is doing an audit of some community space project voting patterns and discovered the votes for a recently enacted project were incorrectly counted. Will the public be angry about this community garden instead of a marketplace, or will they not care? So that's strange that we've had this same thing happen in both days that we went to work. So I feel like it might be his fault. But then again, the voting's already closed, so I'm not sure why this is happening. But we're going to go ahead and cover it up again. Oh, and then it also, again, like today, again, he's getting another $500 bonus because he covered up his job again. Oh, and then today's the Covered Bridge Festival. So actually here in the Midwest, I'm here in Indiana, it's kind of cool, but we have like tons of historic covered bridges. And so we actually have a festival in October every year. It's like the second or first week of October where you go and just kind of appreciate it. And there's like a festival and you have a lot of like roadside tents. And then there's a lot of areas that you can go to that has like old timey, like settler type atmosphere. And then you can buy like roasted peanuts, you can buy roasted cashews or almonds and art and yard sale kind of stuff and flea market kind of stuff and handmade, handcrafted things and stuff like that. So it's really exciting that the Eco Pack is actually out and that we also have the City Living Pack, because it's funny because I actually, some of the city living things I've actually experienced more in like rural and suburban Indiana, like, you know, where you can kind of, you know, have the pop-up tents and the trunk sales and things like that, which you can see there at the Covered Bridge Festival. So it's one of those very fun pastimes for myself and my family. We do wine tastings and we go and look at the bridges and we go down to all these different little towns and get to kind of take a step back and kind of appreciate the sort of pieces and elements of the, like, you know, 17 and 1800s that were more of just, you know, like being self-reliant, self-sufficient, and then also kind of highlighting people's creative skills that not very many people have anymore, because a lot of things were like, you know, passed down from generation to generation, but then not. So they've been kind of lost in time. Like, you know, your cobbler, which does the shoes and making shoes or repairing shoes, or you have ice cream makers that literally spend hours, wake up early in the morning and make tons of ice cream from scratch. And now it's like, you know, they have the nitrogen where you could just blast it with nitrogen really fast and from a giant tank and have it in seconds. But back then it was like this constant process. So to me, it's like really neat to kind of go back in time, or, you know, and take a step back in what feels like back in time and appreciate those giant hoop skirts and the like, you know, the long-tailed suits and the top hats and all that kind of stuff. Like think like Abe Lincoln sort of look, or Dolly Madison kind of look, or you know, the time where, you know, they just were able to really appreciate people for like the skills that they had and the work that they did, and not the sort of like high status, high society types that we have now. And, or, you know, it wasn't even necessarily about how smart you were back then. It was more of like how gifted and talented you were. And then that was more important to people back then. So that was a lot of fun to kind of, you know, every year kind of go back and enjoy that. You know, the Covered Bridge Festival. So it makes me happy a little bit because we are going to be coming into that season here in the fall. That, you know, this is one of the few holidays that I felt was kind of an important in my life, that so much so that I ended up putting it into The Sims. I cannot just believe she did that. They totally came over and wrecked her trash can. That is not even nice. Not even nice. So we're going to go ahead and have her come back and then sell her little flower and collect our money for the day. Cool. Oh, she's bummed. Far from greatness, from brushes with fame quirk. It's been too long since Toola experienced a raw thrill of being in the presence of someone as famous as herself. But there are very few people as famous as she is. She would be fine as a celebrity whose fame at least equals her own, and strike up a conversation if she wants to break out of her own gloomy mood. Yeah, but for me, it's also about like helping inspire people that are like below me on the social status, or, you know, that kind of thing. That's what she should really think about, is like not only what other people do for her, but what she can do for other people and how she can help lift her community. But she doesn't care about that because she came from money. Everything was handed to her with a golden spoon on a silver plate. And now she's like, oh my gosh, I have to live and make a life with the few skills I know how to do. So she makes $23 an hour as a pallet cleaner currently. And she paints things. Fortunately, she's a really good painter. So she's able to make some decent money from that. But her husband, unfortunately, has not been able to really make ends meet for them. So she had to really pull her weight too. So I'm going to have him scavenge for parts and then probably pick that up. Yes. He needs to do his manly duties. Cool. There you go. Let's see here. Mondo obtained the following upgrade parts. 2 robotic salvage parts. Wow, that's cool. Ooh, and Chastity, our neighbor from not too long ago. Let's see here. We might be wondering why a top secret agency. What was that? Fiddlesticks, we missed that. We need a bonus. We're going to rummage that again, too. Rummage the pile. Please give me money. Please, please, please. Oh, yay, $124. But he has been getting, like, he's got, like, 2 $500 bonuses now because he is so, like, not exactly the most honest type at work. So, who is this girl? Oh, Tina Tinker. We don't even own a restaurant right now. Okay, well, whatevs. Let's see, I fabricated something cool for you last weekend because I thought you were pretty cool. Can I come and show it to you? Maybe. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and send our Sims to sleep and go ahead and end our stream and our video here today. I appreciate you guys tuning in and thank you so much for your time and, you know, coming in and checking things out with me and kind of going through our first Let's Play story progression, which again is our Mondo Richie and Toola Richie. And they were a family that came from high wealth and high society, but then he got caught up in some like crazy schemes. And then also like there was cutbacks at work and that kind of thing. So it was just a culmination of problems that led him on to get fired and lose his job and their house and everything. So now they're living in this little shady, you know, sort of dumpy house in this sort of dumpy neighborhood right now. And then Tula made the commitment to him a long time ago that no matter what, she was going to stay with him through thick or thin, richer or poor. But I think she kind of went for poor, like, you know, just kind of like, you know, like said that, but didn't necessarily think that was going to be possible because of how high society they were. But now, unfortunately, she's got to live with that decision. So right now you can kind of see that they're on the rocks a little bit. Unfortunately, if you look at their, let's see here, I'll go and pull up. Yeah. So if you look at their relationship, they're still burning mad in love, but they're not the best of friends anymore. So she's got a long way to get back to like trusting him and being into him like that. So we're going to kind of see how that plays out. But again, thank you so much. And again, this is the for richer or poor challenge. Have a good day, guys, and stay proud.